Hello fellow detectorists, yes I'm back out again. Now I'm back out on permission number 1, my original permission. It's Friday afternoon. I wasn't sure whether I was going to come out this afternoon or not because I haven't been well this week, but I thought I'd give it an hour or two anyway. But besides that, I've worked my way down to one of the lower fields. I've had a few finds, and I've just had this, which is a coin. Now I think it's a George II, because just up here you can see there's 2 1s. Now I'm pretty sure that is a George II, but I will have a look later and give it a bit of a better clean up. I think it's a halfpenny. Anyway, like I say, it's Friday afternoon. It's the 21st of September. Like I say, I'm only here for like a couple of hours, I think, at the most, and then I'll probably head off back home. But tomorrow I'm actually out on one of my unique one-off permissions, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll be feeling a bit better. Some people will call it man flu, some people will call it the bubonic plague, believe me. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go down here, see what I find. I'm only going to take this afternoon very lightly, because like I say, I am out tomorrow on one of my unique permissions. So, we'll see what else comes out. Bye for now. Hello folks, just had another quite a nice little find. I'm just down here. It's quite deep actually, and it is one of these, well, late medieval, I suppose you could call them. They're a book clasp, so it's quite nice. It has got some pattern on it. I'll give this a gentle clean up later. You can just see some lines on it, and you can see the hook was at this end. There's a hole there where it was riveted on, and you can see the lines on it. Look, there might be a bit more pattern comes out on this once I give it a gentle clean. It's slightly flared out at the end, and that I've had one of these before actually off this field, and that is what they call, I think they're late medieval, possibly more recent than that, but they're book clasps. Anyway, we'll carry on. Bye for now. Now then folks, I've got 2 targets here. I've got them both out of the holes. They were right next to one another, so I thought I'd dig both more or less at the same time. We'll see what they are. Start off on this one. That is part of a medicine tube for sheep, I should imagine. See what this one is. That is just a piece of rusty metal, but that might not be the target. We'll have a look. No, it was. Two targets right next to one another. One was the remains of a medicine tube, and the other one was just a bit of rusty metal. Anyway, we'll carry on. Hey folks, just had quite a nice little find here, and I think this is pewter, but I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's either some kind of decoration you'd have on a belt, or it could possibly be a button, but it looks like there was some kind of a stud coming out the back of it at one point, which has been broken off. So whether that was a little pewter button or whether it was a little pewter belt decoration, I'm not sure. That's quite nice. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Here we go folks, I just had another coin, but this one looks a bit more modern. I can't make out anything on it at the moment. There is detail there, but I'm not sure what it is. I think it could be something like a George V or something like that, so, but it's still quite nice. That was practically on the surface, gave me a good signal. Anyway, we'll carry on. I am starting to head back towards my car now because it keeps showering with rain every now and again, so I'll get off back home. But I have got my one-off unique permission tomorrow, so hopefully the weather will be a bit better then. Anyway, bye for now. Here we go folks, this is an unusual find. I've never had anything like this before. Maybe somebody knows what this is, but look at that. It's got a little rivet in the end, as though this could have been some kind of a strap end. But it's got a ball on the end. How unusual. what could that be? I don't think it's it's not a button or something like that. It looks more like a little strap end. That's quite nice. It's interesting. You can just see the rivet there, look, going through. I should imagine that's, well, yeah, it looks like it's broken off. That would have been a bit longer. Oh, maybe not so much. It's like a little ball strap end. Anyway, let's carry on. Bye for now. Now then folks, I just had quite a nice little find here. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if you can see it. Not from this distance anyway. But it's just down there. You can see where it's come from. Now when I first looked at this, I thought, is this a Roman coin? But look at that. Now, I know the other day, what was it, a week or so ago now, a couple of weeks ago, I had the gold coin. But you tell me what this is. I've got a pretty good idea. How about that? Is that a skiat or skiata or skeet? Anyway, I'm just going to wipe the dirt off of it very carefully and we will have a look. But that's unbelievable if that is. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a moment. Bye for now. Right then folks, here we go. I've given it a clean, but look at that. I don't know which way up it's supposed to be, but that is unbelievable. 2 weeks ago I had that Edward III quarter gold noble, and now this. How about that? The detail on it is incredible. I'll have to do some research on this later and see if I can't tell you exactly what it is. If anybody out there knows already. How about that? That's lovely. That's great. Anyway, let's carry on. I'll see if I can find some more. Bye for now. Right then folks, I hope the wind noise isn't too bad, but I've got another quite a good signal here, and where I had the skeet or scatter is about, well, it's about 15 foot behind me. This might not be anything special, but I thought I'd do a live dig. Might just be a bit of lead. We'll see. I think I can see it actually. I think it is just a bit of lead. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just a bit of lead. Anyway, we'll carry on. You never know when you find something like that. You could land on another one. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now then folks, somebody asked me the other day on one of my videos, a bit of a request, and said that I only show the good stuff on my videos and I never show any of the trash, and how much trash or rubbish do I find as well. Well, today I thought I would show you just quickly, and bearing in mind I've only been up here, what, a couple of hours I suppose, no more than that, maybe just over the 2 hours. Anyway, I don't know what this is. I think it's part of a gas fire fitting. That, your usual tin cans, aluminium cans, bits of metal, some flat square almost iron ring there, bits of coke, animal identification tag, more tin can, a light bulb fitting. I do get quite a lot of these. I think they must use them on the back of the farming machinery or something or other. I find quite a few of those. Bits of lead, shotgun cartridge caps, all sorts of bits and pieces in here, mostly lead. There's a bit of rolled up lead there. I did have a look at it, but there's nothing on it. Another metal fittings, iron or something or other, I'm not sure what that is. It's got a bit of wire coming out of it. Shotgun cartridge cap. Oh, that was the animal medication tube, what some people like to call a mood tube. And that's about it. That's all the rubbish that I've had today. More aluminium can, oh, there's a button in there, bits of iron, a couple of bits of lead, aluminium, and that's the lot. So I don't know, that's, like I say, in a, well, maybe a couple of hours, 2.5 hours at the most, as well as the good finds that you've seen on the video already. Anyway, somebody asked me to show you that, so I did. Anyway, I'm almost back to the car, so I'll say bye for now, and we'll see if we find anything else. Hello folks, I am now back at my car. I'm about to go home, and the last signal, would you believe it? Yes, I've done it again. What do we think that's going to be? Let's see. Yes, another hammered coin. That's great. That's lovely. Now, that looks, I can just see here a D and what looks like a W, so I'm guessing straight away that that's an Edward. You can see the R and the D down the bottom here. That's lovely. Yeah, that's great. What a day I've had here today. I've had some nice finds. I've had that sciatta or skeet, and now this hammered coin. That's great. And I've got my special permission, unique one-off special permission tomorrow as well. So I wonder what will come out tomorrow. It's supposed to be quite a good Roman site, so we will see. Anyway, bye for now. Hello fellow detectorists, yes, I'm out on my one-off unique permission. Now, as I speak to you, I have been here most of the day. I'm not sure what the time is. It's nearly 2:30 in the afternoon. Sorry it's moving around a bit, I'm not using my tripod today. But anyway, yes, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. I've been detecting here most of the day, like I say, from early this morning, and it's been very difficult. I've not had many finds at all. Nothing coming out that you would expect. All I've had is mainly buttons. I had a nice little buckle and an interesting little, what to be honest looks like a bolt head or something like that, but I thought it might have been older at first. But you'll see all my finds that I've had. Like I say, most of them are buttons. It's been very difficult here today, but anyway, I'll get on with it at the moment and see if anything else comes out before I go home. But there we go, I suppose that's the way it is sometimes. So if you don't see me again, you will see me next weekend, back on my own permissions, possibly on my new permission number 2. Anyway, bye for now.